Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video here we successfully complete our change password with multiple validation. I hope you like it very much. And also we successfully complete our profile part, log out, how to load some of the dashboard, right? And also there multiple some of the user, right? So they have the multiple user as a user, agent, and then so how can working with the multiple user authentication system. I have also successfully done it, right? So in this video I want to do, if you want to back up your project, okay, from your local host, how can take a backup, and also how can restore that your total project from to the backup. So in this video I will discuss about that things with you with the live example, because a lot of students actually ask me about it, how can take some of the backup, how can restore the backup from to the source code. So now let's do that work. For doing this, they have the two things. One will be needed our database. Okay, so that is actually our database that I have created, and also we will need our total project source code. So that is our total project source code, right? So first of all, I want to do here, I want to run some of the basic command. Then that will be actually helpful. It will be remove all that your cache. Like here, there is a PHP artisan config cache. I want to simply run it. Now you can see there is a config cache is successfully done. I want to also run that cache clear. You can run that cache clear, and then you can run it as a PHP artisan clear. I simply added the PHP artisan view clear, and also the optimize you can run. So that is our optimize. So there is a 4 command run. Then if you have that any cache data, then that will be totally removed. Okay, that will be your first job. And after that, I want to do, that is our total project. I want to simply make it as a compressed file. So here, that is our compress.zip. I want to make it as a compressed zip. So now you can see it's now created one of the zip folder. So it may take little time. It's now making all that file as a zip. So when it will be done, then I will come back again. Here you can see, friend, here we successfully zip our total file. That means total source code, I simply make it as a zip file, and also that will be our first part, and also we will need our database. So that is actually our database, right? Here I have already done everything. Now you have to go to that export. I want to export this database. And now in from to the exports, I want to make it choose as a custom, and after that custom here I want to make it as if not exists. So if there have any ID problem, that will be not generated. So I make it as a selected, and then simply I want to make it as a go. Now that will be downloaded. You can see it's now successfully downloaded as a realistic.sql, which is fine. And now if you go here, I have downloaded in our download. So that is a SQL. That is one of the real estate SQL. I cut it, and then here I paste it. So that is the two things will be needed. One will be your total project, and that will be your SQL file. So now I want to restore it. Okay, here if you want to restore it, only you have to do better. In here I want to take another new folder. Okay, I make it as a Laravel backup. Okay, I name this type of one of the folder as a Laravel backup. And now from to the project 6, I want to simply cart it. Okay, I cart it as a real estate. Right now I want to actually restore it from to the source code. I show you, like from here we have to take that our zip, like in here in our backup area. I want to paste it. Okay, and our first job is we have to extract this file. I want to make it as extract. Here you can see it's now extracting all that our file. So it may also take little time because they have so many files, right? It's now simply take it, and also now we have to create another database. Better I also want to at a time to create another new database. If you go to the database, I hope you already know how to create some of the new database. Now into the database area, I want to create another new database as a Laravel backup. Okay, backup. Now this type of the database I want to create for education purpose. I simply created this database as a create, and you can see database is successfully created, right? Here now we have to import our database. That means here I have already take another part. If you go right now in our project 6, that is actually our real estate SQL file, right? Here now we have to update in our Laravel backup. So right now that is extracting. I want to simply import it. So that will be the import. Okay, I want to import this one before I have exported from our local host. Now I want to import it. So there is an import, and that is our choose file. And now I want to go to my C drive. There is a local host, and then in our htdocs, and then that is in our project 6, right? You can see that is actually our real estate.sql. I simply select it, and that is our real estate SQL. Great. And now here, if you have to make it as a go. Now that should be simply add all that our same database in our this database area. Yes, you can see everything is successfully done. The input has been successfully finished as 18 queries executed. If you now go to that structure, now you can see the same database. Okay, so now it's successfully able to import it. Now we have to work in here. Now there is extracting. Yeah, it's successfully done. Okay, it's successfully done. And now we have to go there, and after that our first job is we have to run as a CMD, and then we have to run as a composer update. Okay, so that will be not needed for me because of all I am using the same things, but when you actually run any other source code, better first of all you have to run as a composer update. And now if you click as enter, now it will be update your total composer file. Okay, now you can see there is a project as a Laravel backup and then real estate. So it will be now update your total composer file. So it may take little time, you have to wait for it. Better I want to pause that video. When it will be done, then I will come back again. Here you can see, friend, our composer updated successfully. So here I simply run this command as a composer update. Now that is updated all that our composer. Okay, here it's successfully done. Great. So that's all. Now our job is we have to again reconnection it with our database. That is a new database I have created as a Laravel backup. I copy it, and now if you go here in our new project area, that is our Laravel backup, right here I have already taken our total project. Now we have to run that means we have to open our .env. I want to open it with the sublink text, and here right now our new database name we have to add as a Laravel backup. And username password is the same. Right now here we don't need to change anything. I click as a save all. Okay, that's all. Now our project should be running. Right now I want to run our project, in particular this folder. Here you can see that is our Laravel backup and the real estate. Here I want to run again as a PHP artisan serve. Okay, so that will be as a PHP artisan serve. And now if you click as a enter, now you can see it's now giving you the port, the same port. I want to run this port again. And now if you go and like that is our port, I want to simply paste it. Yeah, you can see there is a new port, that is a new project is successfully running. Okay, and also all that our authentication also should be work. If you log in with the user as a 111, now logged in. Now yeah, you can see successfully logging the same project. Now log out. I want to log in with the agent. Now that will be the 111 logged in, successfully logged in. Okay, and also if you want to check our admin, I want to also go to our admin URL that I have created as a admin logging. Great, and then I have used it as an admin in Udemy 12345. Now logged in. Yeah, you can see everything is the same. So how to take some of the backup from to the local host, and also how can restore it from to the local host. I hope now it's very much clear to you. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.